The Niagara-On-The-Lake Chamber of Commerce and Bravo Niagara have partnered together for the first ever Sparkle&Ice Concert series with Dominic Mancuso. So I had the chance to speak with one of the organizers tonight, who told me how this event came about.
Bravo Niagara Festival of the Arts is actually a festival that my mother and I started 2 years ago. So we're thrilled now to be going into our third season and actually presenting our very first Icewine Festival, our first concert in the winter. #Bravo Winter is the series that we're calling it. And we're thrilled to be partnering with the Chamber to present this concert, Sparkle&Ice, here in the historic courthouse. Yes, Dominic Mancuso group, they're phenomenal. They're actually a Juno award-winning group, and this is the kickoff to their Southern European tour. So we're thrilled for the opportunity to have Dominic here in an intimate setting.
Yeah, Niagara-on-the-Lake. I've got so many friends that live here. Back in 2007, 2008, Pilotary Estates released 10,000 of my records across LBOs and LCBOs in Ontario. I started a relationship with the community, and it's been growing ever since. And I'm very appreciative to their support. Christine Maury and Alexis are doing fantastic things that I fully endorse. And when I caught wind of what they were doing here in Niagara-on-the-Lake, I thought it was fantastic. I reached out to them to say hello, and they already knew of me. And right away, we started talking about what can we do together.
So Leah, what can you tell me a little bit about this event and a little about your winery and how you got involved here?
Absolutely. So this event is kind of to introduce people to ice wine and how to pair ice wine with different food items. And not just ice wine, they're trying red wine, white wine, and kind of introducing people different ways to pair it with different kind of foods.
So how is ice wine different than a regular red wine, for example, for people who don't know?
Yeah, so ice wine by law, it has to be -8 to -10 to pick the grapes. At Chateau we wait until -12. Regular table wine grape, you get on average 10 drops of juice per grape. And ice wine grape, on average, it's 1 drop of juice per grape. That's why it's so expensive and there's so little of it.
Well, this evening is the second night of our Ice Wine Festival. Tonight is the Sparkle&Ice Concert. Next weekend, we'll be on the street in Niagara-on-the-Lake with the Ice Wine Village. And we'll have 26 wineries and 12 restaurants on the street pouring wonderful VQA ice wine and serving foods from the signature kitchens. That's followed up later the following week on the Thursday, the 28th, with our White on Ice dinner, which is held outside in a heated tent. And it's a spectacular evening where we'll have 6 signature kitchen chefs, each presenting a micro meal. So it's a full meal from each chef, highlighting the beauty of this time of year and their creativity, and of course complemented by the wines from the wineries of Niagara-on-the-Lake. The weekend after that, which is the 30th and 31st, we'll be back to the Ice Wine Village on Queen Street with our shop, Sip, Sample and Savor, where people will have a chance again to sample ice wines, sample the foods from the restaurants, and also enjoy the wonderful landmark shops right here in the Heritage District.
Niagara-on-the-Lake has an ice wine festival every year, and this is a great addition. It's new for it. It's always great to get things bigger and better every year, so this is a beautiful addition, and it's a classy evening. Yeah, the Sparkle&Ice event last night brought in, there's quite a few tourists were here, as well as some local people from the region, but and tonight is pretty much the same type of crowd.
Well, we have a concert coming up, actually February 19th, with an international guitar sensation, Milos Karadzic, who is performing here in Niagara-on-the-Lake, just following his release actually yesterday of Blackbird, the Beatles album, which was recorded in Abbey Road Studios. So it'll be his only Ontario appearance, and then we have an exciting weekend in May coming up as well.
The Outdoor Ice Wine Festival continues for the next 2 weekends in Niagara-on-the-Lake. For more information, visit the Chamber's website. Reporting for The Source, I'm Alessandra Carneiro.